Hey nerds, I'm really bad at this intro thing, so don't pay attention to the dirty clothes I have behind me, and I have an old fashioned too. But I just wanted to talk about how most of my YouTube stuff is straight from stream, and I haven't fixed my overlay yet. So you might, on top of hearing the reactions, hear me talking to chat as well, which I know isn't super pleasing, and I'll work on it and I'll fix it, but just so you know, that's how this is. These are my reactions to the 5.4 content, which I actually did a little bit too early for stream. So hopefully it's a little bit better received on YouTube, and make sure to check the links down below after commenting, liking, and if you're not subscribed, make sure to do that as well. But I do this full time, so I do have a Patreon link. I have some merchandise up just for Christmas available, and a ton of other stuff, so make sure to check that out.
Gaboo, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid.
Like, I'm not even joking. If he talks, I will cry. I'm already on the verge of tears already. Like, I swear to God, if he actually talks after all of this.
Terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say,
He
both
still
must
calls
be
her
carried
Master
out
Matoya.
simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with a tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
It's neat that she's still able to summon Angelo too, like even on the source.
By doing
I'm
so,
surprised.
we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I
already
have
about to
ample
cry.
ether to spare.
I hope it works. I hope nothing happens to Gabu.
Excellent. With your permission then, let us
That would make sense. Oh no.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
Poor Angelo. He's got so much power now.
'Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Wait, are we gonna see the treatment? I know, right? Final.
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return.
We're not
so
gonna
I would
see
ask
it.
for your patience and your faith.
No, absolutely not. What if something happens?
We'll bring Gabu back.
Oh my
Just
god.
See if we don't.
No! I want to make sure nothing happens to him. No, 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 no.
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Did it work? Please tell me it worked.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gabu!
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
And he has the cutest voice.
Your hopes reached Gabu. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
Is that who he's voiced by? Oh my god.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
We've been trying to get him to talk for
Yes,
so long.
we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers
yeah,
no
they're over
succor
there
to those
still.
whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
I know they are.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porks.
I
would it
know.
not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Oh, you're the same way, Stola. Thank you. And thank you so much for the
I have
bits.
to go now, Gabu. The people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
She did.
All right, thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Ah.